So for my internship semester project, I read Shoot Your Shot, and that's what I'll be doing my book talk on. So the quote I want to start with is, "You see, unless we shoot our shot, whether it's playing a sport, pursuing a romantic interest, or striving to accomplish our personal goals, we will never be able to win. We will never be able to live our best lives." I chose this quote because I think it really represents what the book is about and what the author is trying to tell us and try to encourage us to do. Shooting your shot is a basketball term, but it can be applied to many different facets of life, and it's kind of doing something that you're willing to take a risk by doing, but also gives you a chance at succeeding and achieving the things you've always wanted to achieve. And if you never do shoot your shot, you'll never know the outcomes of those events, and most likely you'll never reach your goals. So, for the introduction, the author of this book is Vernon Brundage Jr. Um, the layout of the book is set up in like a basketball game with quarters, and um, he makes a lot of basketball references. He's a big basketball fan and played basketball throughout his life. So he makes obviously a lot of reference, even with the title. It's pretty clear that this book revolves around basketball. But even if you aren't a basketball fan, there's still a lot of value in the motivational things and just advice that he gives. So for the themes and lessons, um, a lot of the themes, of course, revolve around shooting your shot. But I think the main takeaways I got from this were just learning how to find success and for yourself, and that some of the things included in that process are things like visualizing your success, having confidence, learning from your mistakes, and learning from others around you, um, taking responsibility for your actions, and most importantly, putting in the work. You're never going to get anywhere. You're never going to achieve your goals if you don't put in the work to do so. Um, so I think those were the main ideas and main points that Vernon Brundage was trying to give in this book. So my conclusion, um, Amazon, it got 4.7 stars out of 5 with well over 1,000 ratings, and has 4.2 stars out of 5 on Goodreads. So I would definitely agree. This book it's pretty good. It's not terribly long either. Um, it's probably no more than 200 pages, and it's a pretty good read, but it's also not super hard to read. Um, you can get through most of it pretty quickly, but it does give a lot of good advice. It's pretty motivational, and I would say I definitely learned and um, got some tips from this book that I can actually apply to my real life, and um, I think they could help me become a better person and reach my goals, and help any reader who needs motivation to do that. So I would recommend this book. I thought it was very good and a good motivational book.